I am Anita Goa. If you're new to me and my channel, welcome. This is the fourth video in my series of sharing with you my own personal healing journey of having been diagnosed with mild spinal stenosis and a herniated L4 disc. It's been a journey, to say the least, but everything that I've shared with you so far, the first three videos, have really helped me to get to this point where I'm now not anymore in any pain like I was before, or in the inflammation phase. I'm not taking naproxen anymore. And this is the phase where it's important to start to create a little bit more mobility and a little bit more strength. So that's what I'm doing in this video, adding on a little bit more yoga poses, some strength exercises. So I am including some dumbbells. I'm also including a magic circle, but if you don't have the magic circle, it's from Pilates. You don't really need it. You can use a big pillow or a yoga block instead. I also have a ball that we're going to be using underneath the feet because I noticed that my feet were just really sore and painful, and massaging the feet felt like it really gave a lot of relief to the neck and the shoulders and also the back. I will link this one in the description box below. I'm also using resistance bands. So if you have that, feel free to gather that. If you don't have it, maybe you'll be interested in getting one because they're really useful to have to create strength and some resistance. And still the blue spiky ball is with us. This is my BFF and has helped me out tremendously throughout this journey. So I will not let go of the spiky ball yet, at least. I will link it in the description box below as well. So just to let you know that all of the videos in this series will be in a link in the description box below in a playlist, so you can check them out and see which ones help to give you relief. I hope that it can be helpful. And if you have a friend who is in need, feel free to share. Okay, I will see you on the mat. Have fun. So before we begin with the ball under the feet, start to notice your feet as you're standing. Try to notice your posture, your shoulders, your neck, your back. Try to notice your whole body. And we're going to use the ball and notice if it feels different afterwards. So you're going to take the ball, and I do like to start off on my left side. So pay attention to any time that you bend and you use your legs and you engage your core to protect your back. You can support yourself against the wall, or you don't need support. You can also support yourself against a chair, but I placed the ball right in the upper arc of the foot, and I keep my heel on the floor, and I just allow my body weight to move into the ball, and then take deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, and any tension that I feel builds up in the neck and the shoulders, I try to shrug it and release it. And then I move the ball into the center of the foot. And I'm now standing a little bit more on my forefoot as I'm pressing it down. Ooh, so painful. And then pressing the foot down into the ball, standing tall. All right, so breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then gradually move it towards the heel. I don't feel it so much in the heel. Good, and then I'll massage it a little bit, like back and forth. And if you want to go into a little bit more like the inner arc or the arch of your foot, you know, I definitely do feel it there as well. And all of these points in our feet, you know, symbolizes our organs and, different parts of our body. So it's definitely a sign that something is not in balance, the fact that the foot and the feet are so tight. Okay, and then release. So now we'll do the second leg as well. Right, start off with the heel on the floor and then lean into it so that you're on that upper arc. Breathe, shake out the shoulders. It's not as tight on this side on me. Good, and then go into the center. Try to stand up tall. Good, and then move towards the heel. Good, and then we're going to massage it back and forth a bit. Move into the inner arc there. Good, all right, let the ball move to the side. And now notice if you feel a little bit more rooted into the feet and into the legs, like the arches of your feet have lifted. I can feel that. And just notice how that feeds and supports the rest of your body. Yeah, good. Okay, we're going to go into the half moon first. Just working on our balance, opening up, keeping the ankle under the hip, the wrist under the shoulder, stacking the hips and the shoulders, stretching the arms in opposite directions. You can bend the leg, hold it, breathe in and breathe out. So I'm stretching my left side. So my injury is on my left side. I don't know if you've done the whole entire series, but I've been repeating this each class or each session. So you can do it on the other side if you were injured on the other side. Good. And then draw in and gradually come up. Okay, changing it over to the other side. And also notice now if you feel a little different into the foot, having done that ball release. Notice if you feel like you have a little bit more, almost, it feels like the roots of a tree, like drawing the energy up through the foot, through the leg, up into the core. Right, so this beautiful image of drawing the energy into yourself first, and then from there opening up and expanding. Right, like how important it is to take care of ourselves first, nurture ourselves first, and then we can nurture and support everyone around us. Not always easy to do. It's a practice. Okay, so draw in, gradually lift it up. And come back. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm going to move the chair back to the center. And now I'm going to go into warrior two position. So I'm lining my front knee over the ankle. I'm lining the right ankle with my left heel, or right heel with the left heel, turning the left foot in a little bit, leveling off my hips, and you can just face towards me first. Feel yourself drawing in through the lower belly, lifting through the heart, You can even take your thumbs into the armpits and feel as if you're lifting your rib cage up out of your hips. So like we're literally creating space there into the vertebrae. And you can reach the arms out. Good. You can look over the back arm and then over the front arm. Okay, good. Then I'm going to straighten out the front leg and I'm slowly going to go into a triangle pose. So now you see how far into it you can go. If you need to use the chair, use the chair. If you want to prop yourself up with blocks, you know, you can find the right level with the blocks. So all we're trying to do still is just to continue to create space. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Ah, it's starting to feel so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can do this again. Good, then bend the leg and then press the floor away from you and gradually come up. Good, open the arms. And then extended side angle. The forearm can go on your thigh and then reach the arm up and over the ear. Try to keep your toes a little bit lifted, rooting into the four corners of your feet, feeling the lift through the arches of the feet. All right, and draw up into the abdomen. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, and then gradually release and come up. All right, now to come out of it, turn your toes in and then try to toe heel your feet together. And then always keep drawing into the midsection of your body so that you don't pull on anything. And then we'll repeat this on the other side. Finding the warrior two again. Heel to heel, turning the back toes in, leveling off your hips. You can take your thumbs into your armpits, roll the shoulders open, relax your shoulders, and feel as if everything is elongating. Your whole body is supporting you. Yeah? Try to lift the toes a little bit, feeling the arches of your feet lifting. Good, and open the arms. Beautiful. Take a little gaze over the back arm and the front arm. Straightening out the front leg, inhale. And then draw in, lengthen, and then gradually bend it to the side. Yeah, I can go a little bit further down, but I do still want to be very mindful that I don't overstretch here. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Good. Then bend the front knee and push the floor away from you and come up. Back to warrior two. Inhale. Now I like to do reverse warrior two on this side because that helps to feel like it creates, you know, space into my left side, and then exhale into extended side angle. But because extended side angle on my left side contracts the left, I need to stay up a little bit further and draw in a little bit more through the core, engage the legs a little bit more to create space where I feel safe. Good. Okay, slowly, gradually come up and straighten out the leg, turn your toes in, bend the knees, and then gradually toe heel, almost like you're on a trampoline, being mindful with your knees and your ankles and your hips, and come back into the center. Okay, I'm going to move the chair back, gather the weights And we're going to do some squatting. So the feet are going to be hip distance to shoulder distance apart. Chest is lifted, arms are at the side. We inhale as we're trying to bend the legs, like almost trying to sit down onto the chair and then come up. Inhale down, exhale up. And then every time you come up, press with the feet, draw up through the core and squeeze your buttocks. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And try not to lean too far forward with the arms. So if you notice, maybe I'm leaning a little bit too far forward, but I feel I can support it. That you want to feel like your legs and your abs and your breath is supporting you. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable to come back up in your back. Inhale down, exhale up, right? I've definitely noticed when I carry my handbag or I carry anything from the store, which I try to not carry too much. I definitely have felt that, you know, in my back, in the L4, in the vertebrae area. So this is good just to gradually build up that strength again. Good, one more. And up. Lovely. All right, we're going to lie down on the floor now. You can take your resistance band, the magic circle if you have it, and a yoga block. Lie down. Oops, I can't forget. Lie on my side. All right, so let yourself just adjust here once you come down to the floor. So now that I'm injured, I have to just remind myself constantly that I am injured. I'm just gradually healing and rehabilitating and getting, you know, back to whatever is going to be a new normal. And it's important not to do, you know, more than what you feel you can do at the moment. So you can take the block either between your legs, or you can take the magic circle if you have it between your legs. All right, leveling and rooting into the feet. You can keep your toes maybe a little bit lifted if you want, arms at the side. Draw the tailbone under and gradually rise up, not too high. I have to remind myself not to go as high as yoga. And then squeeze and release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly, gradually roll it down. Really squeeze the bum and go down. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Gradually roll it up, hold it lifted and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly, gradually roll it down. Really draw in through the abdomen. Good, one more time. Exhale, roll it up. Hold it there, inhale, and then squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then slowly, gradually roll it down. Yay, so good. Okay, take the block or the magic circle to the side. And now we're going to put the strap around the legs. And if you don't have a strap, don't worry about it. You can just keep your legs hip distance to shoulder distance apart. Okay, settle in, inhale fully, then exhale, draw the tail under, squeeze the bum, draw in through the navel, roll up, And hold it here and then open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly, gradually roll it down. And inhale. And exhale, draw it in, tail under, squeeze the bum, roll up. Inhale here, and then squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale fully, and then exhale, slowly, gradually roll it down. Good, and one last time. Inhale fully. And exhale, draw the tail under, squeeze the bum, draw in through the abdomen, roll it up. Inhale at the top, and then breathe it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly, gradually roll it down. Yay, inhale. Ah, so good. Take the band away. All right, now we're almost done. And now what you can do is either hold the magic circle or a block. You can put a second block behind your head if you want to. Or you can keep your head back. All right, keep your legs in about a tabletop position. Draw in through the core. All right, flex the feet. Inhale the arms over the head. And then exhale, draw it in a little bit. Inhale, draw the legs a little bit away. And then exhale, draw it in. So just a small little movement with the legs. And exhale, draw it in. So you're just making sure that you feel your abdominals working. You feel your back is supported. Shouldn't pull on the back at all. Inhale as the arms go over, legs away a little bit. And then exhale, draw it in. Inhale. And exhale. And you don't have to push your back completely against the floor, even though in Pilates they are very much a fan of that. In gyrotonics, they want to keep a little bit more of a neutral spine. Yeah, and in yoga too, we want to try to keep a little bit more of a neutral position. And release. So everyone has their philosophies, right? Okay, now to end, we're going to do the ankle to knee stretch. You can start off with your feet on the ground like we've done in the previous practices, or just go right into it. I feel I can do that, but if you want to take it step by step, go for it. Good, and then change it to the other side. So it's always just a constant reminder that when we feel better, we tend to move a little bit faster, right? If you think back to when you were in that pain phase, how you had to be so mindful of how you were moving. At least that's how it was for me. And now I have to catch myself to not transition into positions without being mindful of how I'm getting myself there. Okay, and release. All right, we're going to do that twist, my new favorite now. So starting off with the legs in a 90-degree angle, hips and shoulders are stacked. We're going to work the arms together on an inhale, and then on an exhale, open and twist. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then turn over to the other side. Legs in a 90-degree angle. Hips and shoulders stacked. Palms together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Ah, doesn't this feel so good? Inhale and exhale. Yeah, you might feel that stretch also all the way down into the hip and the outside of the thigh. Good. All right, come on to the back. And give yourself a good hug. Ah. And then roll over to whichever side will take you up to a seated position. Yay! There we go. All right. Well done. I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that this is helpful. Please let me know in the comment box below. And happy healing. I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye.